This is the best and most helpful tutorial you have found for knowing how to play Car Crash Studio. So let's get started on the video. Before we get started, please like the video and subscribe to my channel to show support and see more amazing videos on all your favorite Roblox games. Anyways, back to the video. So if you haven't already known what Car Crash Studio is, basically a game where you can create cool simulations of car crashes, funny moments, and even a video I made with a moment of police chase. Basically a lot of fun you can have playing around with Car Crash Studio. So let's begin. What you want to do first is click create new button to get started. So I'm going to create a new name and set a new name for my new project. Now here's all the different variety of maps you can choose, but as for now, to get started, I would choose the empty base plate. Now I can click the create button and we can get started on the game. Alright, so as you can see, there's a lot of stuff you may not be familiar with, but it's alright, because I got you with all the contents of the game. So the first thing you want to do is first press the little 3D cube button on the bottom of your screen on the right next to the insert tab. Now what you can see is a bunch of cool features like roads, vehicles, trailers, utilities, scenery, destructive props, and shape. First thing we're going to do is spawn a car. So in the section with all these buttons, you want to go to the vehicles button and choose any car you want to use. So I'm gonna pick the first car on this section. Now at the bottom is a new section you can see where it's a copy button, anchoring / unanchoring button, a lines through button, and a delete button. First thing you want to do is click the little 3 lines button. This will open the properties where you can do many and change many things about your car or whatever you have selected. In these properties tab, you can change the speed of your car, the color, turn on and off lights, and set your car to whatever block or node it wants to travel or drive to. What I'm gonna do is change my color car to pink and set around the speed somewhere around 50. And now as you see, my car moves by itself freely. Okay, so now what we're gonna do now is place a trigger. Basically make it where the car turns by itself. So we will open the insert section and scroll down to utilities and click triggers. Basically you have a variety of options to choose, but for now let's click the turn trigger button. Now with this trigger, this will be the way on how to turn your car. In the properties section, you can change the angle. So I'm gonna do the angle as 90 degrees for my car, and you can also set the target vehicle to your car. So I'll set the target vehicle for the trigger to be my car. Okay, so now as you see, let's test it. And sweet, the car pretty much moves and turns on its own. Okay, now many people wanted to know, how can they drive their car? Well, it's very easy and simple. To drive your car, simply go to the top section and click the little arrow on the top right corner of your screen. Then what you'll see next is driving mode, and click the check mark. And now you can test your project and select the car you want to drive. And there you go. Now you can fully drive your car. So now the next thing we're going to do is add nodes. Basically making the game a little more crazier and more fun. So what you want to do is go to utilities section and then crash utilities and click the button part node. Basically this will make your car or any object move to that specific part. I'm going to place the node all the way over here. Now if I go back to my car and select its properties, I can scroll down to target node and press the node I want to go all the way over there. And when I test it, my car drives and turns and then goes towards the node I put. So something else most people don't know about is a new section called gravity. This basically makes the game more fun. You can change the gravity of your game to basically be how fast or altogether everything is. So if you turn the gravity to a low number like 20, it'll make the game a bit faster and more wilder. But if it's down to something like, let's put it all the way up to 500, and everything will be more stuck and attached onto each other. Now there's also another thing you can add, which are ragdolls. So instead of cars crashing into cars, you can actually make little funny movie scenes or funny moments using ragdolls. You can spawn a ragdoll in the crash utility section. So with ragdolls and its properties, you can basically make any person be a ragdoll. So for example, you can put the user ID or even select any character from these variety of lists for the ragdoll to be. And you can even make the ragdoll walk by itself to anywhere you want it to go. So I'll make the ragdoll go towards a path node, for example. So now as you see, the ragdoll walks to that path node. You can also duplicate things. So for example, I would duplicate my ragdoll. So now when I test it, the ragdolls do the same thing as each other. You can finally also change the scaling of a ragdoll too, in case you want it to be big or small. So you may have a little fun with that. Hopefully you guys understand the basics and main things of Car Crash Studio. So now it's your turn to make something cool. So what we're going to do now is create a new map, and in this time, instead of using a base plate, I'll use something like a city map for more entertainment purposes. So now, since I told you guys all the basics, now it's your turn to create whatever simulation or crash game you want. So now I will create a little quick crash game right now so the video will be sped up. Okay, so now I'm gonna test a little police car crash game I made. So let's hit test. Now you can see the camera is pointed at the car sign, which runs from the police car, and then the police car is hit off course by the train. That's pretty much it. Anyways, that's all for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new. Also, if you have any questions about Car Crash Studio, feel free to let me know in the comments below and I can help you. Anyways, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want more videos just like this on your favorite Roblox games, tutorials, and codes. And that's pretty much all. Peace.